Welcome. This video is a tutorial for running the HPC pipeline of human-in-the-loop frame-based nomination system. This is not only a guideline for the administrator to know how to execute the pipeline, but also a clear and straightforward way to present the workflow of the whole system. Let me first introduce the structure of the pipeline. The pipeline is constructed by different parts, and each part has its own functionality and purpose. When they are composed together, they make a whole integration of the human-in-the-loop process. First, let's look at the folder nomination algorithm. In this folder, it includes various methods that may nominate the potential frame-based cases, and some of them are symbolic coding, while the others use the frame embedding method. To know better about frame embedding, you may look at the project entry on the Technique public site that introduces the concept and method of frame embedding. When you run a method, you need to make sure the input and output address inside the Python coding file is the one you want. Let's make beautiful location method as example. So first we go to the folder of mutual location. You may see a Python file. That's the coding file and the subfolders called multi-location eval and the other called multi-location output. Those two are used to store the generated result. Each time you run the code, you will generate two groups of files. One is the evaluation files, which will be converted into a spreadsheet for human annotation later, and it has TXT as extension. The other one is the output file. Those have the same names of the evaluation file, but different is extension called FBL. This is the original data plus the generated nomination labels. Since these two groups of files has corresponding names but different intentions, it's easier to match them cohesively. Now you use the command Python to run the Python files, and after it generates the result, we can go to the eval and output folder. If you want to run multiple methods on same input data, make sure you put the input address of your second method as the output files from your first method. And if you run multiple methods, you can generate your multiple layered result in the nomination output folder to avoid potential confusion. Okay, now we have the output files and evaluation files. We can run the converting algorithm to convert that to a spreadsheet. The converting algorithm in the folder converting, and make sure you take care of the input and output address. Again, you can store your output in spreadsheet folder. Want to use SSP command to download the spreadsheet from HPC. After you finish the downloading process, you go to the latest version of Rapid Annotator Interface. Under the tab My Environment, you click Environment to complete the related information for your environment. And you create the labels true, false, and not sure, adding their binding hotkey. Now start uploading spreadsheet to the Rapid Annotator Interface. And when you finish, click Done, and you can assign the works to an analyst. Your analyst will see the task from their environment to annotate tab. After they have finished, you can check the progress, and it should show complete. And you can download the result. The result will be including additional column with human annotation about true, false, or not sure about the potential frame-based cases. Now you again need to use SAP command to upload the spreadsheet with human annotation from your local computer to HPC backward. And after you've done that, you can go to the converting folder to run the coding file, reverse converting to append those human annotation back to FBL files as a parameter of the original FBL labels. Okay, that's the workflow of an iteration of the human-in-the-loop frame-based nomination system. I hope this tutorial is clear and helpful for you. Thank you for watching.